Alright, guys, so if you guys saw what's his name? Dante Jones had that. He made a top 10 list of the NBA players right now. Didn't have Steph Curry in the top 10.
Did he really not?
He really didn't have Steph Curry in there?
What?
He said it's not that he's not good. He's just not a top 10 player.
He's
Obviously, he's
just a
hating. So I was wondering, what is your guys' top 10?
Okay.
Migs, what's your top 10 right now?
Alright. I'm going off base because I really love these players.
Oh, so that sounds like a good top 10.
Let's say your top 10,
Okay.
goddammit.
Okay, so except for the top first, or the very, very top one. So LeBron's number 1, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Greek Freak. I have Anthony Davis afterwards, Steph Curry, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and then the last two I couldn't really decide, but I put Paul George and then DeMarcus Cousins.
So DeMarcus Cousins, number 10.
Number 10. That's like my top 10 right there.
Okay.
I don't have any problems with that list, besides how low Russell Westbrook is.
Yeah, that was pretty low when I heard that. You got him
Wait,
7?
so what's his number?
7.
7. Russ
I
Westbrook.
have 7.
Well, best motor
That's
in
not
the
the
league,
worst.
and he'll leave it. The only player, truly, that leaves it all on the court.
Hey, but 7 isn't a bad spot for
Yeah,
him.
he does, but like, man, when he plays, like he's good like during the season and stuff like that. But that playoff, or like his like last minute shots as well.
Oh, God.
Like, oh my gosh, like I think those other players that I put ahead of him have more potential of winning a championship than Russell Westbrook.
Who'd you
That's-
have ahead of him? Anthony Davis?
Anthony Davis, James Harden, Greek Freak,
Oh,
Kawhi
Giannis.
Leonard.
Okay.
Of all the players you said,
It's not bad.
Giannis, James Harden, and Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook has the worst team. All the teams around him,
Wait,
horrible.
then Greek
Wait.
Freak?
Yes.
Whoa,
He has a
James
better
Harden?
team.
James Harden?
James
They all have a
Harden's team
better
was pretty
team
bad.
than
You think James Harden's team was
Lou
worse?
Williams, Eric Gordon, Ryan
Who was
Anderson.
coming after?
You name a bunch
Yeah,
of bad
those are
players.
all.
Who's the number 2 on
Ryan Anderson?
the
Clint
Thunder?
Capella?
On the Thunder. I'm saying they have a better team than Russell
Victor
Westbrook.
Oladipo?
I think the
Not a very good number 2. Who's number 3?
He's
I
better
think-
than the Rockets, number 2.
but I think Thunder.
But they all fit. It's a perfect fit for them. They have the most threes in the NBA.
I will
But
say
why, did
this.
but why did they fit so good? Because James Harden.
No, because they're all shooters. They don't push.
Well, yeah, James
Yeah, but
Harden.
James
like,
Harden-
totally changed the game.
Yeah.
The fit for
players
Russell
fit
Westbrook
well.
is horrible. Yeah.
Fifth player? We're going to
Who,
fifth player
Roberson?
now.
Yeah, he can't even score. He's horrible.
What do you think about
I'm
Russell
saying his
Westbrook?
team is he has the least help of all the players.
I don't know, to be honest.
The least
It's
help.
close.
Do you think Russell Westbrook, Victor Oladipo, Roberson,
Steve Adams,
Adams,
Overpaid.
Taj,
and Tosh is there?
Cantor?
And then Cantor off the
Cantor
bench.
off the bench?
Yeah, Cantor. He has like one game on national TV and everyone thinks he's good.
He averages,
He's a good-
what's
he's
he
a good
average? 16
offensive
and 8?
player.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's like the best or like,
Yeah.
but he's a good player. too.
Well, Miguel
he's
had
good, but
Miguel had Russell Westbrook number 7, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Let's see what Davey's top 10 is.
All right, top 10. Starting with number 1, Kawhi Leonard. Number 2, KD. Number 3, LeBron. Number 4, Greek Freak. Number 5, Steph Curry. Number 6, Russell Westbrook. 7, James Harden. 8, Anthony Davis. 9, Paul George. 10 was tough, but I went with a gut feeling, and I put Kyrie Irving, number 10.
let's start with that super hipster number 1 pick. I watch basketball the purity way. I watch basketball the pure way. Good defense, good, just a great teammate.
First of all, I could care less if they're a great team or not.
Well, yeah.
be honest,
you
Yeah,
have
okay,
to
yeah.
care.
LeBron James,
I
don't
don't
care if he's
care.
a jerk.
LeBron could, I mean,
Kobe was.
Kobe, not everyone said he was the greatest teammate, but he won 5 titles and he was the best.
And he took,
So,
he
I
took
don't care.
accountability.
Do you have an issue?
You don't
with-
have to be a great teammate, you just have to play good together. That's it.
I think Kawhi Leonard.
He's definitely
and
a top
Kawhi is all-
4.
I would say top 3 personally.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Kawhi-
this right now.
Kawhi Leonard's my.
All I
top three.
know is this. Most people have LeBron James number 1, right? Every time he plays against Kawhi just makes him look like he's not
That
as
is
rebel. Kawhi makes him look like he's a decent bench player when he plays him. He shuts him down on both sides of the ball. So if LBJ is the best, but gets schooled by Kawhi the past, 2-3 years, every time he plays against him, then how is Kawhi not number 1?
Fun fact, that's going to go against my argument, but let's just say it. Kawhi's first 4 seasons, 4 30-point games. This season, 26
We're-
30-point
okay.
games.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not going
so
to pass
Going
forward.
against my
God
point, but
damn
okay.
it.
I'm not going to overall career. I'm going.
Why are you making
Who's the
hipster
best
points?
right now?
Why are you making hipster points?
First of all, your points doesn't really relate to the list because you're going overall career. I'm going about who's the best right
I
now.
never went over up here.
Well, you just brought up his past 4 seasons.
I'm saying how much he's improved this year. Like, it's a major jump.
So what does that mean?
He's
Kawhi
saying a
Leonard.
good thing about
I'm saying,
Kawhi
good thing. I'm
Leonard.
saying it's hurting me,
Oh,
but I'm saying
because I thought you were trying to
you're-
disagree with.
Yeah, I
No,
thought you were
he's
saying
not.
LeBron.
No, I'm just saying how big of a jump he had this year. Like,
So do you think
I
Kawhi?
think Kawhi's still like legit, like top.
I don't know.
Well,
all,
you
I
know
know
number one.
But you have an issue with number 1.
Yeah.
all I know is that he's the
But number
greatest
3, I'd be
defender.
like, oh, good. Number 3 is a fine spot. 2 even, but 1, I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay, so he says he's cool with him being number 2, but not 1. I mean, that's
Yeah,
not that far off.
And would you have a Greek Freak?
4?
It's a little high right there too.
That's high.
I had him 4.
I don't 4.
That's high, but I
He's
think
just that good.
I think,
High, but he's gonna get there.
yeah, I think he is that good though.
He's that
He
good
is that
already.
good. If you're
if you see him play-
6'11", bringing out that ball,
Dude, like he does, and then he dunks from the free throw line.
And
dude.
2
Oh
big
my
old steps
God.
from the 3-point line. Boom, boom, dunking.
Not that he
great,
blocks
and he's a
everything.
good defender. Does everything. Passing,
Steals.
his shooting's getting better. I think for sure eventually he's going to be top 3.
He's like a
him, Anthony Davis.
He's like an extremely, way more mobile Kristaps Porzingis.
Different
Kristaps
games.
is very good.
Different.
Kristaps is very good, but
Different.
Giannis can run like a point guard.
He's like,
Yeah.
I could see him more
Different
being
players, I
like
see.
Kevin Durant more than without the shooting.
I just chose some
Yeah.
more players and
or
He's
like,
like a souped-up Lamar Odom.
or a souped up Serge
souped up on
Ibaka.
crack.
Nah, he's way
You know,
better
Serge
than
Ibaka's so long. He blocks. He could dunk very good. I mean, we've seen when he.
Did you just
He
call
can't
Serge
bring it up.
Ibaka?
He can't bring it up.
I said a
Serge Ibaka?
Did I say
Oh
he's
my-
not sure?
oh my
Did you not
God.
hear me?
I wouldn't compare him to
Jesus.
Ibaka.
I said he's
kinda
a
like
souped
this
up
guy.
Serge. It's like imagine like a Serge Ibaka who could drive at will and could score at will. That's how the Greek Freak plays.
That's why I had to imagine
That'd be
because it's
crazy.
not like Serge Ibaka at
They
all.
have like the same size, the same length. They're tall. They have long
they're-
arms. They could dunk from the free throw line.
One shoots threes too much and doesn't want to like post up. Yeah.
Ibaka?
I'm not saying he's exactly like Ibaka. I'm just saying he's just
I just really hate Serge
I
Ibaka.
know what you're saying. He has Ibaka size, but he plays like a point guard.
exactly. So imagine a Serge
Ibaka's
Ibaka
skill
who could
set-
run the floor like
No.
no other person.
Ibaka can run the floor, but you're talking about like,
Like no
bring up
person.
the ball.
But
Yeah.
this guy could really run. Giannis. Really run.
Yeah, he means
I
like
know.
bringing out the ball.
That's pretty much what I just said. So thank you for
I
clarifying.
don't
that.
see Ibaka in him whatsoever.
Yeah.
How do you guys
I think
not see this?
I think Dave's comparing Ibaka's skill set, not skill set, even his size,
His body.
his length,
When I
his
see
athletic ability. Giannis is that much better. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
When I see Giannis in the post, it reminds me of a younger DJ Benga. The similarities in their game.
Giannis and
DJ Benga.
That's what Davy's pretty much saying right now.
Come on, man. Sure. That's
why
just
are you
disrespectful.
comparing
What are
Giannis
you-
and DJ?
What are you
Benga.
saying?
Okay, Geeky is saying that Serge is at DJ Benga's level.
You said Giannis.
Geeky
I
loves
was just trying to
hates
say how
Serge
low
Ibaka
Serge
that
Ibaka
much
is.
that you know.
Oh,
But let's get it straight. Geeky is a
they're
Clippers
saying in your
fan.
eyes,
We're all
DJ
confused
Benga
right now.
He hates
is
Serge
souped up.
Ibaka.
That's what he's doing.
All right, let's go to Kiki's top 10.
Alright.
Davies.
Now this list-
Wait, hold on. Overall Davies list.
I thought overall it was
I
good.
thought it was
because
fine.
Yeah.
I think the top. Go ahead.
Everyone
Go
this has
ahead.
been good.
Go ahead.
Now this list was sent to me to my email by the NBA commissioner himself.
Enough with your lies. Why would I listen to Adam Silver for his top 10?
He's a great guy. Steph Curry number 1. Hey,
Okay.
if you can't beat him, join him, Kevin Durant. Good choice. LeBron James. Hate him, gotta respect him.
Yeah, that's right.
Russell
24.
Westbrook.
Number 3.
Fire. He has a shitty ass team. Kawhi Leonard. Just all around the best. All around
Whoa.
in intangibles. He does
Yeah.
everything very good.
No, he does everything great.
Okay. Kevin Durant.
5th.
You know. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
like
Kevin
him.
Durant.
Wow,
low.
KD.
Yeah, Kevin Durant. Yeah.
After you
never
just
do
schooled LeBron in the
like-
finals.
Just
wow,
finish your
okay.
list.
All right. James Harden.
Okay.
Anthony Davis.
Mhm.
CP0.
Oh my god.
Damn, you have CP3 in the top
Top
10?
10.
Yeah, he
Oh.
just slept on him even though he's a jerk now.
Oh my
No,
god.
Greek Freak.
8.
That's
9.
kinda hot. Dang.
I should have put him higher. Sorry. Paul George. Just a fearless. At number 10.
Okay.
YG Triss. Do you
Oh,
want
so you had a bunch of players right at 10.
Yeah, I like actually 9 and 10. Greek Freak should have been higher. Chris Paul and Paul George were fill-ins. that could have been replaced by like 5 other guys.
I don't see Steph Curry number 1 whatsoever.
I mean, number 10.
Nah.
Or
Let's not
top
forget,
10.
2 years ago, he took the NBA by storm.
He did.
His first time going against LeBron, beat him head up.
But LeBron did also have fucking
Yeah.
what's his name as his point guard.
But everyone thought, oh, you gotta be big, you gotta have the same like intangibles as him.
He
Kevin
changed
Durant
the game, you're
Never
saying.
did. He changed the game.
Who did?
Curry.
Oh,
Matt
okay.
Dellavedova,
I thought you were talking about
that's
Chris
his
Paul
name.
now.
If Kevin Durant wasn't on the Warriors this year, everyone would still be calling Steph Curry number 1 because we see him. We see him have the ball every time in his hand. His numbers dropped this year. His popularity,
Just a
everything
little
dropped
bit.
this year because of Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
He's
Didn't
sharing the
have the number
ball
one
with, like,
shoe sales?
no, I'm saying like his popularity, like everyone watching him. I'll give him credit to Kevin Durant now.
No, I think his shoe
But
sales
let's
are
not forget he
actually
won
pretty
without
low.
Kevin Durant.
No,
Kevin
they're
Durant,
not more
Kevin Durant
than
had to come to him.
Steph Curry's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Kevin Durant had to come to him to get one.
Jersey sales, I think, were Steph Curry, too, this year.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, so what do you guys think about Kiki's list?
Steph Curry's too high.
Okay, let me
First of
see.
all. I don't think Steph Curry's number 1.
Kevin Durant, too low. That was the thing.
Kevin Durant's way
5?
too low.
After
Like,
he just
Kevin
schooled
Durant
LeBron
was
in the
top
finals,
3
by the way.
Wasn't
with the
Russell-
Thunder.
Yeah. Wasn't Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant on the same team? And everyone agreed Kevin Durant was better than Russell Westbrook?
Oh, yeah.
But you
Yeah.
see what Russell do this year with a shitty team.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's
if
just
KD
amazing.
played with that team,
James Harden did
KD
the
would be
same
averaging
shit.
40
Harden,
points.
yeah. Harden,
James
same
did the same
shit.
thing.
Harden?
29.
Yeah,
12.
they got rid of Dwight and built a perfect team for him.
Dwight
All right,
Howard.
so jersey sales, want to say them real quick? Number 1,
Oh, yeah.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
2, LeBron. 3, KD. 4, Russell Westbrook. 5, Kyrie. 6, Kawhi. 7, Isaiah. 8, Greek Freak.
Nice.
9, James. 10, Clay.
James, 9 again?
Wait, who's
No
9?
Clippers in the top 15.
Wait,
Great.
who's 9?
James Harden.
Oh, okay.
Oh, James.
Oh, you
Harden.
said
Then
James.
Clay, then Draymond.
Okay.
Yeah, from your list, I would say Durant too low, CP3
Your
no,
list is
Fill in.
CP,
like
like
a top 10.
CP3 should.
Just saying what the NBA sent me. All right, go ahead.
CP3 is not even top 15 in my
Giannis,
book.
Giannis should have gone
9?
higher. Okay, sorry.
Your list is pure shit.
All right. I was too busy trying to help them make their own list, and that's the mine.
Your list is
I didn't
it's
know
all
your
over the
list
place.
was.
I think it's a little all over the place.
Yeah, like Steph Curry number 1.
Steph Curry 1, KD
You guys
5,
just sleep on
CP3
Steph Curry.
9.
No, I
How
think
amazing
no
he
one's
was.
sleeping on him.
Good.
I think everyone had a top 5. Did you have 5?
I have
Oh,
6, I think.
6.
I had him top 5.
All right.
Number 5.
Just because Anthony Davis, dude, that fool, that
Yeah.
guy is.
I think he has
Another level.
potential. He's gonna get top 3.
We can't
eventually.
see him fully potential because he's always having to do everything. If you got a little help,
He's not bringing that team in the playoffs.
no.
He did 1 year. Remember that one when they won
That's
50
true, yeah.
games?
And he did dominate that series, but
Except
Oh,
for
against
that
the
3.
Spurs. Oh yeah, that was nice. That was
Another
really
reason
cool.
why is he has no MVPs in the finals. He has no MVPs in the finals.
I don't want Steph Curry?
Yeah,
Steph
Steph
Curry.
Curry.
Okay, they give it to bum Andre Iguodala just to be nice.
Dude, not even.
Dude, he was the MVP of that
he
series,
was the
man.
MVP of that series.
Okay, but who was the MVP of the
Steph
season?
Curry doesn't show
Who got him to that
up
point?
yeah,
in the
of course, Steph Curry
in the
did.
finals,
Yeah.
dude. Steph Curry does not show up in
Matthew
the finals.
Dellavedova was putting pig's blood in his IV to stick with him.
Curry had a good finals this year. It just wasn't better than KD.
Like, what do you expect him?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
can't be at that same level of KD on your team now.
Okay, but I'm saying when he
KD
wasn't there.
rose the level, didn't he?
Who?
KD.
He just took the ball, said, "Give me the ball more."
So I guess he's just the alpha dog.
I guess he is.
Steph Curry.
Well, I'm
not.
saying when he wasn't there, he can't win the MVP. He wasn't even the
Steph Curry?
MVP that when they lost.
Steph Curry?
He's
Yeah.
talking about finals. Finals.
Finals.
Yeah,
Oh,
the finals.
finals. Okay, finals is freaking 5 games this year. 7 games last
Well,
year.
Okay, 7 games
He was the
last year.
first unanimous. Michael Jordan, all of them. First unanimous
I mean,
MVP.
shit. Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
had a great season.
He was
He had
back to
2
back.
great seasons in a
And
row.
we're still
Think.
saying he's not the best.
He was a great season.
Top
Look,
5. I think
Number
it's 5.
1, no.
The guy who has back-to-back MVPs and
Not to
unanimous.
I think
mention,
he's a great
look at
player.
man,
I
I
would have
love
wanted
Steph
this year
Curry.
again if Kevin Durant wasn't there. You probably would have wanted it again if Kevin Durant wasn't there.
MVP you're
Coming off a
talking
unanimous thing, he's gonna have another great year
This
with
is
Kevin
another
Durant.
reason why I don't think LeBron is better than Kobe because of the finals. Exactly, kind of like Steph Curry. He shouldn't be number 1. Or I don't think he's number 1, in my opinion, because his finals are shit.
And you take away a lot of his credit because how good of a team he has, just like LeBron. Like, are you really that good? Is your
With-
team helping you so much?
Well, without Kevin Durant, do you see? Like he was losing basically to Matthew Dellavedova. He was honestly couldn't really do anything until game 6 and 5. Whatever. Game 6, yeah, had a good game. Game 5, yeah, he had a solid game. But Dellavedova kind of killed him. Not even gonna lie, first 3 or whatever.
And just a little more impressive.
Supposedly he was injured too. The past two
That's true.
finals.
And Kevin Durant is 6'10", so a 6'3" guy, 120 pounds, bantamweight.
Okay.
Dellavedova hurt his knee. Was that Dellavedova that hurt his knee?
No,
That's Kyrie.
That's Kyrie.
That was Kyrie.
Oh, yeah. What's your list, Michael?
All right, so my list. Number 1, KD. He stole it from LeBron. This year in the finals, he was the number 1 guy on the court.
I believe that.
The entire Warriors.
It was
still
clear.
LeBron.
KD.
No, KD and LeBron. KD school LeBron. Whenever it went.
Oh, yeah.
That walk-up 3, bringing out that ball right in.
Remember when he dropped him?
That was
Dropped
clutch.
it.
We dropped him, remember? Made him slip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
nice, too.
Yeah,
I thought whenever they were one-on-one, KD just looked better than him. LeBron
Actually,
put up, I thought, a lot of garbage numbers here. That triple-double, everyone keeps bringing it up. Like, we have a triple-double. Why are you guys hating on him?
and it
He
was
has more
not on
finals
KD.
MVPs than Kobe Bryant.
And it was not on KD. He did not put those numbers up on KD.
He should have been
It was-
fine. No.
That's like saying he has more practice tests, the highest practice test scores in the world, but no actual good test scores.
True.
What were we
All right, so number... no. Yeah, no, I didn't talking about. All right, number 1, KD to LeBron. Just because I felt he's been the best player in the NBA. I don't like him, but
He's been
he's been
good
the
for
best
so
player.
long, basically.
Yeah. But I felt KD stole it this year. Kawhi number 3, because I think Kawhi's riding that bracket. He's KD, LeBron, Kawhi. I think those are the top 3. No one should complain. He is. But besides that, number 4, Steph Curry. 5, Russell Westbrook. 6, James Harden. 7, Anthony Davis. 8, Giannis. I had Giannis behind.
Kind of too.
I had him behind Harden and Russell just because I felt like
Yeah.
they, yeah.
They've done a
9,
little more so far.
Yeah.
Paul George.
Yeah.
I think Paul George, even when he played, he took a terrible shot the last couple seconds, right? I think in 2 games against the Cavs.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible. I remember that.
But he balled out. He had some great games.
He did
And
by the
number
way-
10,
Okay.
like you, was a toss-up. I don't know, the DeMarcus Cousins, Karl Anthony Towns, John Wall, Draymond, maybe 15-ish. But 10, I put Damian Lillard. Because last year, I think he averaged
love Damian
27, 5, and 6. He took that Blazer team, him and CJ McCollum, pretty much just them two. Damian Lillard showed up every game against the Warriors. They just weren't getting it.
Blazers in 6.
That's what he said.
All right.
That's what he said. I remember him saying that.
That's my top 10. But there's a lot of guys running outside, like DeMarcus Towns. So yeah, that was my top 10 list.
I love Damian Lillard, man.
Me too.
That guy is just on a whole different level. How old is he? Like 26, 27?
No, younger.
Younger?
I think he's 25.
Oh, he's
Ooh.
on. Oh, okay.
How about this question? Who do you take, Damian Lillard or Kyrie Irving?
Lillard.
Lillard.
He's a better passer.
Yeah.
He's
I
a better
think
passer.
he leads the team much
It's just
better.
that fire. Not like Kyrie doesn't, but the
Kyrie's
fire.
clutch.
Kyrie's got that Mamba mentality though.
Kyrie's clutch, though.
And I think John Wall is moving up. He's
yeah,
getting close.
I actually,
Yeah,
I
especially this
really
year.
like
That's
John.
why I was surprised you put in CP3, because I have him below Lillard, John
He's
Wall.
at the bottom of that point guard list now, man. Of like that bottom of
Of the
that,
elite. Of the elite.
You want to hear
of
something
that
crazy?
frontier, like that.
I don't know when this article came out, but Sports Illustrated put Chris Paul at number 4 overall.
Oh my God.
My
What year
God.
is that?
What year was this? It had to be like 5 years ago.
2008.
No?
He was on the Hornets.
It had to
That was
be
definitely-
when he
no,
first came to
because,
Clippers.
for the first. Okay, so they got LeBron James, Kevin Durant,
Oh, 4 overall?
Steph Curry, Chris Paul, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, James Harden,
Damn.
Anthony Davis, Paul George, and then they have Blake Griffin.
I thought you meant 4
Wow.
overall for point guards. I thought you meant all the NBA.
No,
So you're telling me Blake Griffin 10, Chris Paul 4.
that's what they have.
Sports Illustrated. Y'all gotta change
Sports
the people
Illustrated
out
acting
there.
like Bleacher Report.
Exactly. Wait, what did you say now? Can you repeat that one time,
Sports
please?
Illustrated is acting like Bleacher Report.
Exactly.
Miguel loves
Bunch of
Bleacher
kids.
By the
Report.
way,
I'm
a bunch
not
of
saying
kids
I
making
love
memes.
them. I just do back
By
and
the
forth
way,
just to annoy Davey.
I
though.
hate Bleacher Report.
I
I
know
don't
Davey a
understand
lot.
how they could praise an athlete when they do so good, and the next day they do horrible, and they make like a meme with him. I don't think they could do that. It's like flip flop.
Who does that?
Bleacher Report. Like Steph Curry hits 11 threes. Next game he hits 0, and they're like put like a meme with him.
I
don't
swear,
like how they,
I
like,
could,
bounce back and
I
forth.
could hire better people than they freaking have.
There's a bunch of
there
kids making
working for
memes.
Bleacher Report.
Dude, don't hate on Bleacher Report because they come out with the most accurate stuff.
God, he doesn't believe
True journalist.
Bleacher
doesn't believe
Report
that.
used to be good. Remember they had
Yeah.
good
that.
articles?
Yeah, like it was always
Now
good,
it's
but
just memes and photoshopping someone's head on like a video.
Hey, they
Dude,
do some
you do
good
that a lot.
photoshops.
Hey,
I used to love looking at Laker news on Bleacher Report,
But
but
then-
now I can't stand it. It's just a bunch of Twitter
it's a
tweets,
joke
a
now.
bunch of tweets, videos.
Picture report's a joke. Kinda now.
Anyways,
It's more entertainment now than it is.
Yeah,
sports.
I believe that.
Knowledge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's more entertainment.
Not a good source.
no. So whose list, we got so
I think mine.
I don't
how'd
know.
it go mine?
yeah, I go with Michael or Miguel.
There you
How
go.
am mine not there?
I mean, you're third. I kind of like regret mine after saying it.
Seriously,
Not the Steph Curry part though.
Who's
Not the Steph
last?
Curry part.
The Chris Paul.
Yeah, but the rest of it, like Giannis, too low.
dude.
But
This guy's
Steph
got
Curry
Steph
is-
Curry number 6. How am I not number 2?
Okay, last year
Dude.
or the year before, what would you rank Chris Paul? 1 or 2? Last year? That's LeBron. Put LeBron 1.
Wait,
The
what?
year before, he won the championship. You put him at 1.
You
no
said
matter
Chris
who.
Paul's top.
I mean, Chris Paul, Steph Curry. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Last year or the year before, you
I
put
still
Steph
have him
Curry
the
1 or 2.
same.
Yeah, there was
Yes.
the first MVP year I had Steph Curry. I was already thinking like, damn, he's taking over LeBron.
Yeah, that was true.
The next year, he probably would have got it too. Draymond didn't foul out, and we were still saying
Maybe
1.
actually.
But
Unanimous
if he-
MVP.
But like saying after last year, I would put him like top 5. I wouldn't put him number 1 because the way he plays in the finals.
It just hurts him so much that he's sharing with like another top 5 player. Of course, like
I could
Still
see
in the
that.
spotlight.
Last year, I'm
But
saying when Kevin Durant's not
Yeah.
there. There's no top 5 players where he has no top 5 players if Kevin Durant's not there.
no, but he was still like 1 or 2 last year without Kevin Durant. When Kevin Durant wasn't there, when they lost to the Cavs.
I still had him 3 or 4 because I had a
Tomato,
Kawhi
tomato.
number 2. Kawhi was still number 2. No, well, Steph is
Yeah,
exactly
I
where I
think
think
David's
he's
in
at.
love with his hipster Kawhi pick.
Why
Like
is this
rebel
hipster?
pick.
Kawhi Leonard is just a
This
whole.
is not a rebel.
Did you see
pick.
that block?
This
It's
is
James Harden. God.
There's a lot of
Kawhi?
people.
Mount Ginobili locked him too. So.
There's a lot of people that think, and I agree. Kawhi Leonard, he's for sure top 3. I think the
He's the
top 3 is
best.
interchangeable.
He's the best all-around player in every category.
So he's not the best player?
Best all-around. I mean, saying
He's not great
good
at
in
one
everything.
thing.
Good in everything.
Oh, he's a great defender though.
Yeah,
He's great
I mean,
defender.
He's great in everything. Steph Curry's
We are
the
talking
best
about
shooter,
best NBA players, right?
Kawhi's the best
Yeah,
defender.
we got
So that's
everything.
best defender, not the best scorer.
Oh,
He puts up.
he's a
what do you
very
average?
good scorer.
Yes, he's very
He was
good at
what,
everything.
20?
And lead on defense.
Let me check his numbers.
Not even-
Okay, then compare him to Steph Curry's. I'll give Steph Curry's over
Okay,
Kawhi.
but Kawhi Leonard's defense is 100 times better than Steph Curry.
Okay, I know.
So that's a huge portion when you think
Yeah,
about this.
we're talking about
Okay, then
all
we should just
around
take
too,
James
right?
Harden out of the entire list.
Why?
Because he plays no defense at all.
Well, that's why he's 6 or 7 on me. You know,
Curry's not a very good defender. You have him
Yeah,
number
James
1.
Harden's
Yeah.
6'7", Steph Curry's 6'3". Looks like he was in the
James
Holocaust.
Harden 6'7".
no, I said on my
Holocaust bodies.
list.
James Harden is 6'7".
James
Not even adding
Harden.
inches.
Okay, I was trying to pump it up a little.
Yeah, isn't James Harden like
Steph
6'5"?
Curry has like a Holocaust body. No offense.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Frail.
just to let you know, Kawhi Leonard averaged
He's
20 and a half. No, wait. 25 and a half points, 6
Can you show me? I
boards,
don't want you to pump these up.
This
6
past year?
boards, and 3.5 assists. Those are great offensive numbers, not
Say
to
it again,
mention
say it
he's the
again,
best
say it
defender
again,
in the league.
say it again.
Oh my god.
25.
25 and a half points, 6 boards, 3.5 assists.
Steph Curry, 30 points, 5 rebounds. How much rebounds did he have?
He didn't average
Okay,
30 last year?
2015, but it's right.
No.
Last
Kiki.
year.
Okay.
Oh my god.
2016.
What did he average last year?
4 and 7.
Oh
All
wow.
right,
So
all
Kawhi put up better offensive numbers and he's the best,
Barely.
best
Same
defender
thing.
in
But
the
there
league.
was KD was there too.
I know.
Okay, and
Instead
he's-
of Lamar
All right, and the
Aldridge,
year
he
he
doesn't want the
averaged-
ball in his hands anymore.
He still
Not
put
to
up what,
mention-
19 and.
Not 19, probably like 16.
All right, so
Think so?
okay, look at. I'm not saying Kawhi is a better offensive player than
Actually,
Steph Curry,
I don't like this conversation because I really like Kawhi.
but he's a great offensive player and he's the best defensive player in the league. So how is that not top 3?
Here's
Might
the-
be
I'm
number
not
one.
saying he's not top 3. I'm
So
saying
what
he's
are you
3
arguing?
or
You
2.
get him 4.
Yeah. So what?
I said my list
what are you
sucks.
arguing here?
Okay, so don't listen to Kiki at
Okay,
all.
so everything's
17.
mine is just changing every second.
So, yeah. So LaMarcus average
17.
17 and 7. All right. So let's go to a new. What 2 players would you start your franchise with today? If I had to start off right now, I'm going Damian Lillard,
Oh,
Karl Anthony Towns. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 2 blocks a game, almost 3 assists a game. Great big man. How old is he? 20. He's like 21, maybe. He's 21. Those are the 2 players I would start off a franchise with. If you had a fantasy draft, he's going to be my franchise for the next 8-10 years. Lillard, Karl Anthony Towns.
It's not bad. I personally would choose Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
He averaged, what did he average? He averaged, last year he averaged 22, 8, and 5
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Sure.
last year. And Karl Anthony Towns. Those 2 would be my first, my franchise players.
The only reason too I went Lillard and Towns is because Towns could shoot some threes. Lillard could shoot some threes. I think the new NBA, you need 3-point shooting. I think those 2 guys could hit threes. Giannis was borderline for me. I was about to pick him, and I want Towns. Just because a big man, point guard, just it's always a great combo.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Giannis is pretty much a point guard.
But oh my God, with the way Giannis plays, dude, I was looking up his highlights.
Me too today.
Dude,
He's a lockdown.
his Euro step, it goes from like sideline to sideline.
He could go from the top of the key to the half circle around the inner post.
He takes his 2 steps to do his dunk at the 3-point line. He starts taking his 2 steps. That's how.
Dude, when he brings out that ball and he's like a freight train, brings that thing up, and he could lay it in, he could dunk it, he could do whatever he wants.
He's a beast, dude.
It's pretty clear that he will be
Yeah.
probably the best player in the league in the next year or 2.
Yeah, I think him, Anthony Davis, maybe even Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, they'll all be top 5 for sure, no doubt. All right, now for my top 2, I was actually surprised they're going to go with the same exact thing that Mick said.
Whoa.
Greek Freak and Karl Anthony Towns, because I do feel like those are the 2 next best upcoming studs. They're going to be the top 2-3 players in the league for the next 10 years. But you know what? I'll change it because Miggs went with that. So I'm going to change the Greek Freak to the guy I've been talking about this whole time, Kawhi Leonard,
That's a good combo.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, he's.
I mean,
young
I
man.
don't know what bad you could say about that.
For
to be
the
honest.
record, I love Kawhi Leonard.
He
Sorry,
loves-
hater.
Kiki Kwai.
Doesn't really like him. Kawhi Leonard is right in his prime still. He's still got plenty of years left. He will lock down any team's best player. Besides, maybe not the Greek Freak, but they don't play the. Well, do they play the same position?
Who?
The Greek Freak and Kawhi?
Well, technically,
Greek
a
Freak
small
can play everything,
forward,
really.
but,
Greek Freak can play anything.
positionless basketball, he'll play.
Greek Freak will do whatever.
He'll guard you, shooting
Okay,
guard,
so-
point guard.
Yeah.
So the exception
Power
of the
forward.
Greek Freak, I have confidence that Kawhi will shut down any other player on the team. And then you got Towns, who's just a 20 and 15 type of guy every single night.
I didn't expect that from him though. Before, when he got drafted, I wasn't expecting him to play the way he's playing right now.
He's just making gigantic
about? Leonard?
leaps.
No,
Karl Towns?
Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Me
did
neither,
not
'cause
expect him to be this
he
good
got-
that
he
fast.
Everyone at
help.
Kentucky
Yeah,
is
that's
like
fast.
so, like their skills like minimized there. Devin Booker, he didn't look that good in college.
Yeah, he
Just
didn't look that.
stud.
He
Every
was
player
a
at
shot
Kentucky,
stand on the 3-point line.
every player at Kentucky just
No,
maximized.
Yeah, the thing is,
Yeah,
John
yeah.
Calipari holds everyone back so they can fit the team.
Yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns was shooting 20-footers, making them.
But
What did
he didn't
Calipari
want
say? He got pissed off and said, listen, get your ass in the post, you stay there, you got rebounds, you put it back up. I think in college he averaged like 13 and 9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
13
you just have to
points.
share the ball there. You can't ball hog.
Yeah, Anthony Davis, same thing. I
Yeah.
want you to be the defensive backbone of the team. He averaged like
I'm
10
actually
and
pretty
10
surprised.
with like 4 blocks a game. But he didn't want him shooting outside range. Calipari holding him back. Booker, stand on the 3-point line, only get open shots.
Like that. What's the guy from that got drafted by the Heat? He played this year for Kentucky. Like a big guy, center, power forward. You know what I'm talking about?
The backup guy, or
Yeah,
Heat?
he's gonna be a rookie this year.
yeah, the guy that was like a 6-man. He was off the bench.
No, he started.
Hmm.
Okay.
He drafted him.
Yes.
Oh, something Steins?
No.
No, that's Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah.
He's on the Kings.
All right.
Oh.
Bam Amadeo. He was like whatever at Kentucky. Summer league. He was having 25 and 15 the whole summer league, killing it.
For the Kings?
Yeah.
I mean, for the Heat.
For the
You said Heat.
yeah for the Heat.
Is he a power forward or what's the position?
He's a power forward center. Killed it in the summer league. Like it was him and Lonzo. Because he played in the Orlando summer league, so no one
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
that attention.
Yeah.
But he just absolutely killed it over there. He was like whatever at Kentucky.
And
Just
if he could
maximized.
shoot, you pair that up with
Yeah.
Whiteside.
Yes, that's what they're all talking about.
So Giggy,
Choose
your
your
two.
two guys to start a franchise with.
So what I was going for was the most unguardable players in the NBA, the biggest mismatches. So of course, the biggest mismatch in the NBA, Giannis. I had to go Giannis.
Yeah.
He could do it all. No one could guard him.
Yeah.
Now, when the whole team's focusing on guarding him, the other most unguardable player in the NBA, toughest guy to guard, Steph Curry. Steph Curry and Giannis. How do you guard that combo? It's just like really
But to
hard.
start a franchise?
Yeah, Steph Curry. I know he's a little older, injuries, but stay healthy and you're winning that every year. No one guard Giannis.
He is what, 28, 29?
No, like 27,
I
28.
think he's 28, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll look that up right now.
I think you could go one with even Kevin Durant. I think around the same age.
Yeah, I wanted with Kevin Durant,
That
but I
would be
just feel like
bad.
Steph
either.
Curry just like, yeah, you go really big like
Yeah,
that,
he
but I
likes-
still Steph Curry just
Yeah, you like
shoot.
Steph.
Yeah.
You know what? KD and Carl Towns, that's pretty stacked. too.
Katie Giannis, they just running together.
Yeah, that would turn
Twin
good.
towers.
Damn.
Part of the reason too,
that'd
I
be
picked,
awesome to watch.
part of the reason I picked Lillard too, because he proved already, being on the Blazers, that he could run a team by himself. He's a
Yeah.
leader. That's part of the reason I thought about it. Like he could lead a franchise by himself already.
I like his attitude.
I'm just so surprised he hasn't made the All-Star team yet.
He hasn't made one.
He hasn't made one.
Nah,
Or
he's had
I think
to.
he made one.
oh, but that was because
No,
someone
yeah,
was
wait,
hurt.
this year
Right?
he didn't make it. That
Filling.
was the big story. This
Wait,
year he didn't make
this
it. He
year?
didn't make it before.
He didn't
Yeah.
make it this year?
Yeah, I remember he didn't make it this year.
That was a big
Because then in
story.
the first game after the All-Star thing came out, he won against I think Steph Curry.
And he dropped like 50.
Yeah, 51 or 48.
no.
Like,
That was
48.
because they compared him to Steph Curry. And he got mad. He's like, I'm not like Steph Curry. So next game, he dropped 50 on him.
Wait,
But
the
he was
guy.
pissed too because
Yeah.
he didn't make the
Wait,
All-Star
we're
team.
talking about the guy who averaged 27, 6, and 6 this year.
Mhm.
Did not make the.
Just looked that up.
All-Stars.
They had to put in Chris Paul.
Just what? Chris Paul made it over him?
Yeah, they
Just because of the name, obviously.
Well, one is fan voting, right? But the bench is
Yeah, the bench.
That is
they didn't pick
Oh,
the
disgrace
guys,
to put
friggin',
Chris Paul
uh,
over
That
Damian Lillard.
Warriors guy, every year he's almost making it.
Who, Draymond?
Draymond.
No, the dummy, the jerk, the guy that sucks, thinks he's good now because he plays on the Warriors.
KD?
The center.
What?
McGee?
Every year he always
Not
makes it.
McGee. He's talking about
JaVale McGee? Zaza?
Zaza.
Zaza
Every year he always
Pachulia.
makes it, huh? His whole country of Georgia votes for him.
Vote for him, yeah.
That's always a problem. They're hoping, like, don't make it, don't make
He
it.
was leading the West for a
Yeah,
while.
he was leading
center.
the West for a while as most votes in the NBA. Every
What
year
the
his whole
heck,
country
really?
votes for him. It's so annoying.
They still have a center, right? And All-Star, or did they take that out? It's two
Uh,
forwards now.
No, this year they had four centers from the East.
Yeah, I remember
for the West, and
DeAndre.
the East had none.
Yeah,
Four centers in the West, and the East had none.
DeAndre made it. Cousins.
Mark.
Marcus All. That's right.
Marcus All, yeah. Dude, but I don't know, man. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Any one of those combos is winning a title.
I think we picked.
With some
I
solid
think,
role
I think all
players,
of us.
any combo, any one of those
Yeah.
combos winning a title.
I think all of us picked good players to run a franchise around. If we had to start a franchise.
Totally we could dream.
Giannis, honestly, I think he's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, he's so exciting. Like nothing like him in the NBA,
There isn't. But
and he seems like a good guy.
he does seem like a nice guy. Now, back on Damian Lillard, he's actually 27 years old.
Yeah, see, he
Way
is
older than I
older.
thought he was.
Yeah, no.
I actually thought
Did I
he
say
was
25?
Kyrie's
I said
age.
26, I think. No, the thing is, he came in as a fourth-year
4-year.
senior.
Right.
He came from
Right.
was it Weber
that-
State? Weber State.
Weber
Yeah,
State.
Weber.
Weber State. That's
He-
right.
Not
Yeah.
recruited highly. You know, same thing with CJ McCollum. I think he came from Lee University. He's like 21, 22 when he came into the NBA. I like that Blazer team. They had one more good player though.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't,
that
they
big thing.
paid Evan Turner way
Oh my
too much
God.
money.
Now they got-
And Allen Crabbe left.
Yeah, they traded him to the Magic.
Yeah, get rid of his contract.
Yeah.
Also, Damian Lillard actually has 2 All-Stars.
2 All-Stars.
Should have easily have had 3 this year. I can't believe.
And
I actually
Giannis-
didn't know he didn't make it.
Giannis leads his team in points, rebounds, steals, assists, and all
He
major
did have like
categories.
that
The
one
only player in
freak
the NBA
number.
to lead his team in all major categories.
Wait, his team?
Yes,
Yeah, the Bucks.
Oh, really?
he's in every major
They don't,
category.
they don't
now.
have a real center though.
Yeah.
Don Maker or
did have that-
Greg Monroe.
He did have that one crazy stat where he finished top 25 in the whole NBA, like
Yeah,
in every category. First
Top
player
20
ever,
every
right?
category.
Yeah,
Yeah,
top
you
20.
see most of his stat lines after every game, and he has like,
He has a number in every stat line.
yeah, he has a number
you could
every
have.
stat line all the time. Like
And he's only
steals, blocks,
22.
And
points.
he's just
Yeah, he's
22.
22.
And he's not even close to his full potential yet.
I
He's
know,
still
man.
he's still improving.
He's He's a whole different level. He's a whole different type
He
of
is.
ball game, dude.
That's a whole.
And with guys
That's
like
another breed.
Jabari Parker not even playing, Chris Middleton,
Chris
that
Middleton.
Bucks
Bucks team's gonna be
team.
tough,
That
dude.
Bucks
And
team.
the other year, remember?
Don Maker now.
Beginning of the year, they were doing horrible. They had like 22 wins for a while, and everyone was trying to with them. Then Jabari got hurt, and Giannis said, time to take over, and boom, elevated them. That's like when he bloomed out.
Remember when they had OJ Mayo and they were always competing against the Warriors?
Yeah.
Dude.
And then Draymond Green and OJ Mayo would always get into it?
Yeah.
Remember
Mayo-
OJ
Mayo was
OJ
a-
and Jimmy
I love that
Butler?
guy.
OJ Mayo and Jimmy
Oh,
Butler?
yeah, the little fight.
That was a good little fight.
I don't remember
Dude,
that.
Mayo was
Little
a
fight.
feisty player. I thought he was gonna be better, but SC.
Because he was SC?
Yeah,
USC.
banned.
Yeah,
Banned
But he
from the
also
league.
had like those random games where he dropped like 30.
he was a good scorer, good
He was
defender.
great off the
Yeah.
bench. Definitely a spark plug, but I guess he didn't last that too long.
He got banned from the NBA.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
got banned.
For what?
Yeah, he
What was
got
it? Steroids?
steroids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why the frick are you taking stories for?
I know, dude. Hey,
Weird sports take
I know.
steroids
Yeah.
in.
that's
Isn't he
rare.
kinda
No one
small,
ever
too?
gets...
Like he's not like that big.
They're seeing a lot
Was
of
he like 6'4"?
NBA players probably take. They barely started testing for ACA
Yeah.
and steroids
Steroids
last
doesn't
year.
make you buff. Your endurance, everything
Yeah.
just elevates.
You're not gonna be sore
Yeah,
that much.
If you don't lift, it's fine. Like just endurance, stamina, everything.
You have an extra level
Extra
now.
gear.
Yeah. That's what they were saying for a while. You know, all those NBA players are losing weight like a couple years
Lance
ago.
Armstrong
Yeah.
took steroids.
They're saying like maybe it was all that, you know, who knows? They never confirmed anything, but they barely started testing for HGH steroids.
So now everyone's chilling out now.
You need to test Giannis for nuclear something. Like a nuclear plant. Chernobyl.
Mutants?
Swimming in the water.
Chernobyl.
Good
Mutant,
comparison
bro.
right there.
Maybe like he lived next to Chernobyl, you know?
I thought worse. I think he's from Senegal.
Who?
Giannis.
Oh yeah.
Like
He's-
originally.
yeah,
yeah.
and then he
Moved to Greece.
he migrated to Greece.
Beast. And he has a little brother, too. That's pretty
He's
good.
older.
Mm.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
brother's older?
Yeah, I just right now I saw. I thought he was younger.
Didn't he get drafted recently?
Yeah, but he's from the, he got in late. He has a other younger brother, but he's like in high school. So I'm talking about the one in the NBA, right?
Mhm.
He's for the Knicks. Like on and off. But he's 25, I saw right now. Donis.
Donis.
Donis, is that name?
Donis.
Dang.
TH.
These guys have some pretty cool names.
Giannis Donis.
I really just want to name my kid Uberim. Like, I think that's actually a nice name to have.
Alistair.
Yeah, that's a badass name, man.
Now we're getting into UFC.
Talk about this UFC 217.
Oh, that
Pretty
card's
ridiculous.
Stat card.
Talk about-
What's crazy is the one I'm looking least forward to is the main event.
Yeah.
TSP and Bisping. I'd rather watch the Cody Dillashaw.
Yeah, 'cause
Definitely.
I'd rather watch the Jorge Masvidal and Wonder Boy.
That's crazy.
Wonderboy.
That's-
Wonderboy Masvidal.
Damn.
And they're trying to get another title fight on there
Yeah.
too. They want 3. Oh,
Maybe
Frankie Edgar and Max Holloway.
That's
maybe.
right.
that Hawaiian guy, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good fight too.
That's like ridiculous.
I
Each
can't
one
believe
is its own
Jose
main event.
Aldo lost him.
Yeah, I know.
Jose Aldo lost
Oh,
to
yeah.
Max Holloway.
Joe's a
Dude,
Choked him out,
monster.
right?
No,
Got on top
He
of him.
got
Oh, he's like
knocked
pounding
down.
him. Pounding him.
Yeah.
like a TKO.
Aldo was
stoppage.
winning. I think Aldo was up 3-0.
Yeah, they said he was doing good.
Well, that was the third round when it happened.
Yeah,
right?
third,
But
yeah.
he was winning that round.
He knocked down Holloway. He dazed Holloway twice or 3 times.
He looked, when you see the stats and the fight, I mean the highlights, Aldo looked great. He looked like the better fighter. He was landing the better punches. Max Holloway seemed a little flustered, like he wasn't sure how to, I don't know, come back. But he caught him, dropped him, and
I
that
didn't
was it.
see the fight, but yeah, I was just super surprised about the outcome.
Yeah, Holloway's a tough ass dude.
I love Holloway.
Straight grit.
Alright,
Super
so-
tough. He seems impossible to knock out. He seems like one of those guys. He just has that chin where he can't get knocked out cold. I just feel like that.
Like Nate Diaz,
Kind of like Nate Diaz.
Tony Ferguson.
Tony Ferguson, like that's what he reminds me of. Aldo was clearly the more skilled fighter, but I guess it was just Max Holloway day in the end.
Okay, since we're talking about MMA, what we're thinking about right here, Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor.
Oh
God damn. Listen, I love the UFC. I love it.
And I love boxing.
I love boxing. I love boxing.
And I hate Floyd Mayweather.
I hate Floyd Mayweather.
Good match. Good matchup.
And I did still
Good
like
matchup?
Conor
No,
McGregor.
good combination. Not going to be a good match.
Oh, I don't want to buy Mayweather fights ever.
Because I'm
I've
disappointed every
always,
time.
I've always never liked his style. It's boring.
Yeah, it's boring.
He's a better trash talker than he is like. He's a great defensive boxer, great boxer, speed. But his trash talk is more aggressive than his actual boxing style.
Yeah.
Every
A lot more
fight you hope
aggressive.
for, you hope he's gonna lose. It never happens. You spend your money. You end up seeing a non-fight. And you get disappointed
Mhm.
and say, "I'm never gonna buy it again." Then you buy it a year later.
And now they're saying Conor looks good. He's knocking out Paulie Maggiani.
Oh, that was stupid. Basically,
Goddamn rabbit punches.
the only way I'm buying the fight is if I invite 100 people to my house, everyone pitches in $1, and that's the only way I'm watching that fight.
Hey, partay.
Listen,
Sounds like a
I'm-
plan.
Everyone's calling it fight of the century. Dana White's all over it, right?
Definitely
Of
not a
course.
fight of the century.
God, the fight of the century is coming
real
up
fight is
a few
after.
weeks after that. Triple G Canelo.
Triple G.
That's the fight.
That's the fight I
This
want.
Conor-
Real fight.
Mayweather fight. I'm not looking forward to it. I'll probably watch it. I'll probably be at Mick's house watching it, but I'm not.
If 100 people come,
Yeah, I'm not excited. I'm not one of those fans like, oh my God, Conor McGregor's gonna knock him out. Brendan Schaub and Big Mike are one of our friends. But honestly, I cannot see Conor McGregor winning this fight.
Connor just hit him once and stun him, so I could play it on a constant loop in every highlight video. Constant loop, him being stunned, and I'll be happy.
did you see that highlight where he was fighting Maggiato or whatever, where he threw
Yeah.
that one weird ass
Oh,
punch? It
Maggiani.
was just like
Oh,
On top of his head.
it was like a
he
little
threw like a
float,
little like
gorilla hit.
like a little hammer
it
hit.
was a hammer fist.
And
Just
this
right,
one, that was the 12th round,
yeah,
and Malaji was like a little like
fresh out the plane.
chubby uncle at that point. And yeah,
Five,
Yeah.
5'6". Yeah,
No,
honestly,
Pajani, like he said, he just got off the plane. He was there to spar with them. When he got there, they told him that he was going to spar a 12-round fight, which he wasn't actually expecting. He wasn't in
no one
shape for
ever
that.
This-
bars 12.
this
And he
is-
said
this
that
is
the last
confirmed.
couple rounds, he got pretty tired. He got gas, and that's when Conor was landing his better shots of the whole 12-round spar.
this is confirmed. Connor said, Malaji said like 8 months prior that he would beat Connor up with his arm behind his back. So they set up the spar
Yeah, for sure.
for Connor just to beat him up. There was no training, none of that. They wanted to go 12 rounds so Connor could beat him up. That's what he said by the
And
camp
most
and
people
everything.
don't spar 12
Malaji was
round fights.
expecting
Yeah, no-
three
no one
different
spars
fighters to be there and like rotate.
Yeah.
That's what they always
Yeah.
It
do.
was just there so Connor could.
No one spars
Hurry up.
12-round fights. And even that said, even if they were close or like at each other's level, which I still don't believe Conor is even at Paul Maggiani's level, but that's not saying a whole lot. Mayweather would destroy Paul Maggiani. A lot of people would
Yeah,
beat him.
he's lost every
Oh.
really good fighter he's fought.
Yeah.
Most guys are going to lose the fight if they haven't worked out in 8 months and the other guy's working out the most he's ever worked out in his life.
Yeah, that fight just doesn't seem like something I would want to buy. Honestly, when that happened, I wasn't even interested. I don't know how people want to see that fight, to be honest, because it's honestly two different sports. You honestly can't add MMA boxing to real boxing. You know what I mean? It's just totally different. The blocking's different. The amount of body shots you take in actual boxing is different.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, it's just a whole different fucking ball game. I don't see Conor McGregor lasting more than 5 rounds, maybe 4 or 5 rounds. After all that body shots he's gonna take.
When
No
Dana
way.
White constantly has a vouch and
Oh God.
try to solidify that this isn't a circus show, it's probably a circus show.
Yep. And when Mayweather says, "I'm older,"
It's because you want
I'm
him.
not really.
He's starting
Yeah,
the
I'm
fight.
He wants you to buy the
man.
fight.
Connor has a great chance. Yeah, no.
There's
fight in
a
3 years. I don't know.
I was more excited for Connor to fight Khabib, Tony Ferguson, someone else in the UFC. Those were tough fights.
Well, don't blame him for
rematch
Khabib.
versus Aldo.
Yeah.
Rematch Aldo, rematch Nate Diaz. All those would have been better fights than fighting Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah,
Cody
dude.
No Love.
That would have been a good fight, but I do think Conor McGregor's better. I do like Conor McGregor. Don't get me
Cody's
wrong.
smart.
I love Conor McGregor, and like what he's done is pretty impressive.
I don't love him.
I know you don't love him. He kind of looks like you, also.
Conor, God. damn.
So David's a
I-
mixture
so
between
tell me,
Victor
I look like-
Oladipo, Conor McGregor, and who?
Who else was it? Who was that?
And
Milo.
the Clipper.
Milo.
The Clipper.
Milos Dosage. So
Alright, so-
Milos, Connor, Victor Oladipo.
So guys, if you haven't seen me, just picture those three guys, and they all had a baby. They all formed together. That's how I look, apparently.
And now it's like a
Which,
Night
by the
Walker.
way, does not look like me at all. But sure.
But anyways, I'm not excited for that fight whatsoever.
Back to UFC. Did you see UFC 216? They announced a fight.
Who?
Fabricio Verdum
Oh, versus
versus
Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis. Didn't he retire like 3 months ago?
Yeah. Wait, they're fighting?
Yes.
They're
Wait, I thought
fighting in
it's
the
gonna fight
October card.
He was in the ring like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Overeem. I
I
thought
haven't
was
trained.
fight. Huh?
Verdum lost. Remember the Overeem was a close decision, split decision. Overeem won.
Yeah.
Shoot, that already happened?
Derek
Yeah,
Lewis
we
said he
fought the
retired
fight.
like 3 months ago and wasn't into the fight, didn't want to fight anymore.
Yeah, he lost to Mark Hunt.
Now he's fighting Fabricio Verdum in UFC
Yeah,
216.
I don't like that at all.
Alright, UFC looks pretty horrible. Everyone knows who's saving their money for 17. No one's
Yeah,
buying
these
16.
next couple fights aren't going to be good until
15
November.
and 16.
You know, Cormier could go up to
16
heavyweight
could
and be
be
a
a-
champ there if you wanted to.
The Tony Ferguson Kevin Lee fight is interesting to me. I don't think Kevin Lee deserves it,
Yeah.
but
Definitely
it's an
does not
interesting
deserve
fight.
it.
It was that shit talking they were just into.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
UFC Tonight,
Yeah.
put on Twitter. It's a good fight, but
It is a good fight.
I want to see the
But
rest
do you
of the
wanna
card.
buy it?
Yeah, I got to see the rest of the card before I decide.
Yeah.
But McGregor, I said years ago, I can't wait till he fights Conor McGregor. Fights Jose Aldo. I was telling Davey, my dad, this guy Conor McGregor is good, talented, but then he kind of turned into Floyd Mayweather for me. He talks about money all the time. He calls
Kinda like
everyone, oh god, he calls everyone a bitch. He tells ideas.
That's
like,
just to sell the fight, though, I
Who the
believe.
fuck is that guy?
He does that all the time now, though.
Who the
And I just-
fuck is that guy?
I don't think it's a sell. Well,
I feel like
part of
he's
it is a
changed.
sell
I feel like he's
but I
changed
think
a little bit.
he's
That's all.
just
But if
that kind of
Conor-
person.
Even does decent and lands a couple of shots this fight, he might not ever come back.
Oh, no.
150 million? It might be peace. I got a kid now. I'm done.
I see that.
Yeah,
possible.
I don't think he's gonna fight. I
He's
think
never making 150 million again.
if you think
in the
about
UFC.
if he puts on a somewhat, say he wins 2 rounds out of, say it goes a decision.
Or he just stuns him once.
All right, he wins 2
Forget the
rounds.
stunning.
He wins 2 rounds. He makes his
Doesn't get embarrassed.
he makes his 120 million. All of a sudden, his McGregor Promotions now, right? He has
Yeah.
the McGregor Promotions. I'm thinking he fights again in boxing. He
They're
makes
saying he
another.
fights Paul Malignaggi.
Paulie. I think
but-
he'll
yeah.
fight Paulie Malignaggi. He'll make 50 or 60 million, much more he's going to make in the UFC. Boxing has a lot of laws protecting the boxers. The UFC has none of that shit. So I think he's going to fight Mayweather, make his over 100 million. Then he's going to fight someone lower like Paulie Malignaggi.
Another big payday, nothing compared
Yeah,
to the UFC.
50 mil, 40 mil. He's not going to make that anywhere UFC. I think that's what's going to happen. I don't think he's going to step up and fight like Triple G.
No.
Triple B relied his ass up.
They're like the same weight, too, huh?
Yeah, same weight. Triple.
Damn.
You don't want to see Triple G versus Conor McGregor.
I would
I would
want
love
to
to
see
see it, 'cause-
Canelo.
Every fight Triple G's in is exciting.
Tell,
That's why he's my favorite fighter right now.
I wouldn't even want to see
tell any
Canelo
UFC
against
fighter,
him.
here's 150 million, fight this guy, and don't come back.
Yeah.
They're all saying, peace, this
Yeah.
life's too hard.
So you're
Oh,
saying he's done with UFC?
If he has a decent thing, and he's not embarrassed, if he gets embarrassed, he's jumping right back
Yeah.
to UFC.
Yeah.
If he doesn't look too horrible or too bad,
He's like,
yeah.
wow, Mayweather, they let him fight with you?
Why go back and fight Tony Ferguson or Khabib?
For
what,
not
like
even
10 mil?
1/8.
For $1 million, $2
No,
million.
probably 20.
He'll probably make
20.
paycheck will
Does
be
he really
around
make
5,
20?
5 to 10, and then he'll make pay-per-view money after, maybe close to like 15, 20.
Wow.
But why would you go back and fight someone who, 2 guys who are going to be favored over you? Tony Ferguson and Khabib. Both those guys will beat him. A lot of guys in the lightweight could beat
Hopefully,
him.
Khabib doesn't die from.
Kevin Lee has a
Losing
good
weight.
chance of beating McGregor.
That
'cause
would
he has
actually be a
great
good
grappling.
fight.
Kevin Lee, because he has great grappling. But that's why I think if he goes back, he'll lose to Khabib unless he fights Nate Diaz for a 3rd time.
Well, Khabib ever
That'll be
fights.
the only big fight, huh?
Khabib ever fights.
Well, he's gonna fight. He wanted
He
to
said
fight
he could've
November.
fought.
He's super sick.
No,
From
he
losing
said
all
he
his
could have already
weight.
fought though.
No, yeah, he got sick that time. But
Yeah.
the thing is, he's already telling Dana, "I'm ready for November. Have Tony
He
Ferguson
was supposed
fight
to
me in
fight
November."
in 216 or 215, and Dana said 2 days ago, no, he's hurt.
No,
No,
Not
no.
yet.
He wanted.
No.
Dana told him 216, 215. He said 217.
Like
I'll
that
be
big
ready
card.
November.
He's
Everyone
pushing
waiting.
it up.
Everyone been waiting for Ferguson Khabib. What's the rush? Conor McGregor ain't coming back soon.
That's the next best thing, I guess.
Khabib Ferguson was a fight to make, but
Everyone
Dana White needs a
wants to
main
see that.
event. Tony Ferguson, Kevin Lee now.
3 weeks before that or something, right?
They should have waited for Khabib to
Yeah.
get more
Mhm.
healthy, dude.
All they had to do is
Honestly,
wait just
'cause
another 3
Khabib
weeks.
Ferguson would have been like, I would love to see that
And
fight.
he has a huge
Then Terry
stand-up
Ferguson
to
loses. Now it's Kevin Lee Khabib. I don't really care about
Yeah,
that.
no.
Exactly.
Or
He gets
Kevin
stunned in
Lee.
an accident and loses.
Kevin Lee Connor, it'll probably sell because Kevin Lee's a great shit talker and everything, but it's gonna be.
Talking about my mom.
I see Kevin. Yeah. I see Kevin Lee grappling. He's a great grappler. Good stand up too, but not on Ferguson Khabib or even that guy Justin Gaethje. You seen him?
Ooh, man.
Justin Gaethje.
Yeah,
Remember
sure.
that was a fight I told you about, Michael Johnson and him in the Ultimate Fighter finale.
I don't remember seeing
Dude,
it.
one of
Dude.
the most exciting UFC fights you'll ever see.
He
Yeah.
came from a different organization, 21-0.
Damn.
He's top guy. Comes
Is that the
in-
guy that fought
He's a white boy.
in the Daniel Cormier card?
No.
No.
He fought Michael Johnson on the Ultimate Fighter finale.
It was his first
Great
fight,
fight.
in UFC. Search it up.
Justin Gaethje.
Justin Gaethje. He fought Michael Johnson,
Michael
who's a very good fighter. Very scary stand-up.
He's the guy that
there
lost.
is.
Michael Johnson lost to Khabib in a 3-round decision. No,
That's when he was
submission.
talking to Dana, give me that
Yeah.
title fight. Boom, as he's
3-round
fucking
submission.
rocking
You've
him.
never
Yeah, dude.
seen Michael Johnson
crazy,
dominate like
dude.
that.
He doesn't look like a fighter.
He lost to Nate Diaz in a.
Well, he never wears glasses, to be honest, but
Save that picture.
we'll show up.
Look up his highlights. Justin
Look up
Gaethje.
those fighting highlights. Anyway, so he actually told Michael Johnson that if he drops him, I will not try to tap you out. I won't try to choke you out. I will not go on top of you. I will
Because he's a
stand
D1
up the
wrestler.
whole fight. I will stand up the whole fight.
Cody Nolan style. I like it.
Yeah,
Cody
although he is a
Cruz.
great wrestler and he does like to mix it in, he told him, I am not going to once take you to the ground. I'm not going to jump on you. And Michael Johnson the whole time was saying, welcome to UFC. I'm going to show you what the real power is all about. Like I kill people. Like I send people to their graves. So what they do, they stand up and they have a freaking war, dude. Throwing punches after punches. And what's his name? Justin Gaethje?
Yeah.
He got rocked a couple times.
The first round he
Days.
was winning and then he got rocked.
He was winning that first round, and then he gets rocked, almost knocked out. He survived somehow.
Really want to watch this fight now.
Now,
Dude.
now
check it
second
out.
round comes.
YouTube.
The same exact thing
iTunes.
happens. He gets rocked, dazed all over again, fights through it. Eventually, he ends up rocking Michael Johnson, drops him to the ground. What does he do? He stands there, and he tells the ref to tell him to get up. He didn't jump on him. He could have easily tapped him out. He was all dazed and rocked. He told him to stand up, and they start going at it again. Eventually, he finished it. Like the ref just stopped it because he was just getting cracked left and
I'm
right.
watching the highlights right now, and he looks like a brawler.
Dude, it's crazy.
No, who's a brawler? Cody Nolan Garbrandt. Don't sleep on him against TJ.
Who's
What do
sleeping
you
on him?
mean?
He's
He's
the
a
favorite.
favorite. He's a
Well,
favorite.
I'm tired of reading Instagram comments saying
No
how
sleep
dumb
on
he
him.
is.
Well, he can't
He's not that dumb, right?
on that
Well,
Ultimate
dude,
Fighter.
come on. If you watch Ultimate Fighter,
Everyone
you
calling
see
him
how
Cody
horrible he
no,
looks.
no neck Garbrandt. I'm tired of that.
Hey, but watch like the fast
That
highlights.
tattoo neck. Yeah, dude.
Nice guy.
Everything's like slow
The,
motion.
the best thing
Oh,
that
yeah.
ever happened to Conor McGregor was Eddie Alvarez
Dude, but like the white guy standing in
shocking
the pocket.
Rafael
Like
dos
he-
Anjos.
Dude, for reals. But Dos Anjos lost again. I can't remember.
Tony Ferguson.
Oh yeah,
Tony
oh yeah.
Ferguson.
Split
Tony
decision.
Ferguson.
That was a crazy fight. Check out that fight too.
Good
5-round war.
5-round roll. But now,
Tony Ferguson, Eddie Bravo connection.
Oh,
when
yeah.
Dos Anjos moved up, and he's tearing it up right now.
Yeah, he turned it up right now. He went to 170, so the
Oh.
weight
He's like the
cut.
Bobby Lawler and shit.
Boom!
Yep.
Mino uppercut right there.
Dude,
By the
he
way,
goes
Mig is
straight
watching the
to-
highlights of Michael Johnson versus Justin Gaethje.
Now,
Great fight. Great fight.
just a
Best fight of the
dream.
year.
But
Dude,
just like Connor
I thought
and
for sure it was
just
over
like
right
Connor and Mayweather,
Oh, that's still the first
is-
round?
Yeah.
just like Connor and Mayweather, is Brock and John Jones a
No,
circus show? Is that a circus show too? From
Yeah.
some UFC experts here. Is that a,
I think so.
Caught him again in second round.
Actually,
I don't know.
Man,
It's not-
boxing and MMA is
it's not
just
a-
a whole different
Yeah.
I
sport.
really want to
It's
watch
not a
that.
freak show
It's a whole different animal.
because Brock Lesnar was a
Maybe
pretty
like Lox one?
Brock Lesnar was a pretty successful MMA fighter.
He's a tough matchup for anybody.
Yeah, Lesnar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lesnar's a
Yeah,
great
'cause he's
wrestler.
heavy as shit.
Can't get.
Yeah.
He doesn't like getting punched in the face like a lot of
He
people.
does
I'm
not.
assuming, but he doesn't like brawling. He doesn't like taking shots,
Ground and pound.
ground and pound. Exactly.
Big Roy Nelson style.
Caught him with the uppercut, like the chin or something.
Boom! Mino straight right hand right now. Oh, look at him.
He got
He's
him dazed.
dying.
Yeah.
This is the second round?
Second round, dude.
Oh. We'll edit this part out.
Nah, it's alright. Leave it on there.
Well, I already said it, so we didn't.
Nah,
I
don't.
think we should shout out our Instagrams right now.
Nah, no need for that.
We'll just start another one.
Oh, we're good.
Like I'm talking right now.
Are you guys done, Zo? It's been like 2 hours.
Oh yeah, then. Sounds good.
So no fantasy talk, huh?
I can't wait for fantasy football.
You guys will do it. Just like you guys.
There it is. Stop.
What?
What's crazy
Oh,
is,
idiot.
yeah, he actually, because like he does that every fight, like he gets on top and he does flip. He was trying to, but he couldn't. Like his legs were kind of dead, but then he actually did it, and like he did a flip,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
actually landed somewhat okay for his legs.
He always
being all
flips,
weak.
but he was dead tired right there.
And he keeps telling people, you know, like he's trying to meet his equal. You know, like he wants to see like if there's someone there like who could actually beat him. Because now he's what 22-0, and he beat a top 5 fighter.
No,
First
that's
fight.
the so we know what you're about.
Him and Ferguson were actually having a little beef after that too. They sent a couple little tweets to each other.
Were they?
Yeah. Who? This guy and
Gaethje
Ferguson.
and.
No, I remember he called out Ferguson after.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that would be a good fight.
Yeah, that'll be a great
Dude,
fight.
that'd be an awesome fight.
Just straight
Justin
brawl.
Gaethje versus anyone, I'm excited. He's
Yeah.
fighting Eddie Alvarez now.
Oh, he should
They're
definitely.
gonna coach Ultimate Fighter.
Hey, what Gaethje did in that fight, because he stands like in the pocket, like he stands like in range. Every time Johnson would throw like a straight or jab, he just put his head down, then his forehead, like a lot. He was just boom boom, and then kick, punch, and after the fight, like he told him, "This is the hardest part in your head." Like I do all the time.
I saw that from a movie. I can't remember what movie
Yeah.
it was.
There was an old boxing movie actually
Yeah.
one time. Yeah, and it's true. Like the top right here is.
It really
and
hurts
then,
when I do it.
when you watch the fight, like he does out loud, like he like straight. He was like just takes it.
It's
like, he
nothing
doesn't-
but brain cells
Yeah.
being
He just keeps,
fucking
yeah, he
broken.
just keeps that head
He just
down,
goes like,
hands
boom, boom.
up.
Every time it's like a straight punch, he just puts his head down, boom, boom, and he's like, and he's just chilling stuff. It's weird. Like the times he got dazed, it's because he got caught in the chin. But he was getting popped like in the
Forehead a lot.
like in the forehead a lot, and it was not phasing him one bit. And Michael Johnson punches hard.
Mhm.
He's fast.
Knocked out Poirier nasty.
He's like he has scary hands. So I was pretty shocked the way the fight ended, to be honest.
Kiki over there eating his fucking Cheetos.
Isn't Michael
Whoa,
Jackson
they're not
track and
Cheetos,
field
they
guy?
are
Isn't Michael Jackson like a Michael
barbecue
Johnson
twist.
in the Olympics?
Fritos.
Track and field.
that was,
Am I right?
that was a sprinter.
Am I right?
Yes,
Thank
you were. That was an Olympic sprinter.
Diversity in sports. Michael Jackson's a
Michael Johnson, remember the old sprinter?
Yeah.
the track
I think I
guy.
was like in like the 3rd or 4th grade when that guy was like popular.
All right, guys. So, any last words for anyone? Podcast been around 2 hours or so.
Don't listen to Kiki. He did all this studying for nothing.
Stay tuned. It only gets better.
Yeah, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this, you guys probably, watched me, Migs, play some Battlefield,
Battlefield.
and PS4 games. Kiki's on there sometimes.
Sucking.
So, yeah, guys. Once again, I'm Mike.
I'm Migs.
I'm Davey Baby.
Kiki Lokes.
Kiki
There you go.
Loves.
You accept the name Kiki.
M&MWO Entertainment.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap, guys.
Q-tip.
Have a good night.
Deuces.
Deuces.
One love.
One love. That was good, right?